Asian plastic needs to take a rest.
Yeah, there's a lot of power behind these players. I think sometimes watching at home, you don't always see the speed on these guys in the sleds, but it's impressive.
Yeah, I see head coach Patrick Forstner there with his blue tie and nice suit on, giving instructions.
And how valuable is it for Team Thailand to have a coach like Coach Patrick Forstner there?
Yeah, I will say that the update Team Thailand has done since the 2022, they kept Patrick Forstner in there, experienced hockey player and hockey fan, like lots of knowledge and passion on him, and then they add experience from Norway in Ole Sundstøl coming in here and contributing with his experience as well. It's a good combination for those guys. You see players taking on the ice now for a free skate and just keep their body warm and healthy, while the arena personnel is fixing the door.
As coach, what do you say in this moment? I mean, you've prepared your team to get out on the ice, and then 10 seconds later they're back at your bench.
You just say, guys, this is no problem. This is equal for both teams. Let's just go out, have a skate, and we'll get ready to start whenever this is finished. I will say, like Miroslav Drab, the Slovak manager, no problem.
No problem.
No problem.
We heard a lot of that in Slovakia.
Yeah, I see the Thai goaltender Panot, number 79. He did not receive that many shots in the last game, so we're not entirely sure what he will be capable of. It's exciting to see him probably getting a bit more tested today.
Yeah. How detrimental is it almost to not face shots during a game?
That is a word I don't know. Thank you.
You know,
use small words, big letters.
Right, it's great to see shots on the net, isn't it? But when you're not facing shots, do the goalies get cold in that crease?
Yeah, that becomes a mental game, right? I mean, most goalies will say they prefer to stay in the game and have regular or have big frequency of shots, so they stay warm, focused. When you sit there and you're fighting a battle with yourself and your mind to stay focused, that is of course tougher. So we're excited to see how which zone we're going to be in. My personal guess is this game is going to go back and forth. It's going to be exactly how you saw what happened after 9 seconds with Hirvola slamming into Bawasa, very physical. So this is going to go back and forth, I think.
Yeah, I think we're going to see different aspects to Thailand's game than we saw yesterday as well. Thailand yesterday they could skate wherever they wanted. They had whatever room they wanted, but Finland aren't going to give them that space now. And Thailand are going to have to be a bit more clever if they want to make shots.
They are. Again, we spoke to the coaches. They said we can expect Team Thailand to have a strategy created for their skills. So they're going to play a dump and chase game, meaning they want to gain the red line and dump the puck into the finish zone and then go on the rush to get the loose puck.
And how important is stretching, Coach Espen?
I think I never stretched in my entire life. Not that I ever was a high performance athlete in any way.
Oh no! They found us! I don't like being on camera.
Aren't you happy you brought your big boy pants today?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's such a good atmosphere here at the event as well. I mean, we've been here before in 2022. I know you haven't been, I'm sorry, but you've been here before for a camp. What a great facility this is as well.
Very nice facility. It has everything you need. And also for the local organizing committee to build all these extra screens, making this all the lights shows. The opening ceremony was terrific. So a lot of credit to the local organizing committee, and we're so happy to be here.
For sure. And we got a shot of Cargo there. How important is it to have such a strong goalie there in net for you, for Finland?
As for the skaters to know they have a good goalie behind them, that makes a big difference. I mean, if you're insecure in your goalie, and I was doing some push-ups, if you're insecure in your goalie, that affects your play so much. You want to block a lot of shots. You're being defensive. But with Timo Karko back there, I would be confident that he will save those shots he's not really supposed to save. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, indeed.
Look at those two cute girls in yellow shirts. And those kids too.
Yeah, the kids love it. I think, it's great being in Thailand for an ice sport. I think, the kids love it. And, there's always excited fans in here, which is great.
As we hear the referees are doing some dancing, supporting their colleagues on the ice. No, but it seems like we're moving in the right direction with the door. And once we resume to actual hockey, one thing the viewers should know, we spoke a bit about the experience of Finland, but they've been playing in B pool, meaning they faced out Myers, Sablonis, Whistle. We're getting back to game time. But Finland, coming from B pool, also not that far away from Norway. They play a lot of games together. Finland is used to being the underdog. They're used to playing defense. They know the value of solid defense. While Thailand, at least yesterday, they did not show any defense, but they really showed a lot of promising offense.
Yeah, for sure. I think both teams have offense ready to show, and it's time to get that going.
Get back at it. Here we go. Finland is there's a good play by Haninen. Look at him protecting that puck. Here we go. Niskanen, Kangasti. He can shoot it. He does, just outside the post. The mustache man almost puts a shot on net there. Great forecheck by Haninen. Here you see Thailand, a big hit by Niskanen. Bawasa plays the puck up. Here's Kema. Oh, what a flyby by Pajola. Big Finnish players, another hit. How many hits is this? Icing is the call. This is fast hockey.
Yeah, this is what we were excited for, right? Fast pace, physical. Oh, I think we're just getting started as well.
That was like so intense, so physical. We should actually take money for watch this game. Which we aren't, because we want people to watch. Niskanen facing off against Senai, their leading scorer. Niskanen wins the face-off. Kangasti rims around the boards and out. Thailand doing their regroup. Watch Thailand when they do regroups. They have a forward showing himself on the opposite side of the ice. Here's Finland able to turn it over. And they keep it in. Start by Yankwai. Puck to Kangasti. Puts it back in. Almost in the kneecap of linesman Young.
And that's the difference with the regrouping, though. This time, they've got Team Finland coming at them. They've got number 9, Haninen, coming right at them.
They have Hirvelä, the wrecking ball, slamming in the corner. The time and space they had yesterday, it does not longer exist. Thailand rimming the puck around toward Sivan Kam. He's pressured by Alistello. They try to clear the puck. That's a delayed offside. Here comes Kema. No, so Yankwan. Yankwan up on the left side, getting pressured by Kangase. Oh! What a hit by the captain.
Yeah. We were waiting for this physical play to come out, and the captain is leading by example with that.
Thailand plays the puck back. A race. It's Hirvelä versus Bawasa. Hirvelä strong there, pushes him, but Bawasa able to absorb the hit. And possession. Hirvelä steals the pucks. Finland has possession in the corner. It's Hirvelä versus Bawasa. Niskanen comes in to help. When Niskanen has the puck, he plays it out. Here's a Himanen. Oh, what a big shot. And Senai goes the other way. Here's Senai. Oh, he lost his stick. The fast forward. And what a back check by Kangasti.
And what a dangerous situation.
Here we go, delayed penalty. That would be Kema. Manot Kema.
And what a dangerous situation that would have been if he kept hold of the stick. Wow. end to end like we thought it would be, Espen.
I don't think anyone is able to catch Tawachai Senai when he sets his speed.
And as Barroso was coming in, was chasing that puck down, I noticed that Hervler, he was putting himself in a situation, even if he didn't win the puck, his body was in the right place to make sure that it wasn't as efficient if Barroso did get the puck.
And it all started with a blocked shot. Finland had a good scoring chance. It was a blocked shot by Thailand, and then they went on the breakaway. Finland on the power play. Here's Seilu. Tries to clear it. Picked up by Pajola, which shoots it in the back of Senai. And Senai is clearing the puck all the way down to the Finnish zone. Thailand being patient here. Only Senai goes up to the forecheck. Seems like they're doing a 1-2-1 for forecheck, Thailand. Forcing Finland to play on icing.
Yeah, I think Finland just iced the puck there. Wow. What it feels to get a break. It's been end to end so far. I think both teams are really showing their skills. Thailand still on the penalty kill here, but they might try to make something happen here now.
Niskanen wins the face-off for Finland. Plays it back to Pakarinen behind his own net. He tries to hit Hanninen. He fumbles it. Right back at big hit on Yenkwan. Yenkwan fighting. Good job being intense. Hanninen back to Pajola, and look at that defensive work by Yenkwan. Niskanen. Long pass. No icing. Picked up by Seilu. Blocked by Himanen. Bauasa picks it up in his own end. Tries to rim it out. He's able to do that. Delayed offside. Thailand gets possession. They go on the other way. Oh, puck is turned over. It's Niskanen to Himanen. Tries for a long shot outside the net of Thailand. Bauasa.
Yeah, Niskanen did really well to avoid the offside blow there.
He did. Still 12 seconds remaining on the power play. When Pajola rims the puck around, that's picked up by Thailand and Yenkwan. Big hit by Pajola. Notice how intense the Thai players are when there's a one-on-one lockdown situation. When you're bogged down by the boards, they're so intense. Here's Hanninen getting hit by Senai. Good job by Hanninen. Finland tries to cross-ice play. Bauasa just clearing it. Finland keeping the puck inside the offensive zone. Good job by Pajola and Kangasti, but he loses both the puck and the stick. And here's Kema. Nice pass to Yenkwan. Yenkwan against Pajola. Yenkwan shoots. Forces Timo Karko to go in a full stretch.
Yeah, and Karko just saw that coming, right? He knew exactly where that puck was. Look at this.
Look how long that guy is. Oh, he has to be at least 3
and
meters.
it's a good job the Finnish players were stretching during that break, because if you hadn't stretched before that, you definitely stretched out now.
I must say, during this, it's only been 5 minutes of play, but so far, Team Finland do not seem that vulnerable to the speed of Thailand.
Yeah, I think they didn't really get to shut down that element of speed.
I think they're using their experience to make sure their defensemen are building up speed whilst on the offense. So they have speed in their sleds when Thailand are coming on their rushes. Thailand dumps the puck in. That's played out by Karko. Good job by him. Oh, here we go. Oh, almost. Too bad for Yenkwan. That would be a good scoring chance, but he lost possession of the puck. Finland needs to watch out here. Shooting. Point blank save. What a shot by Suwana Tribe, but an even better save by Timo Karko, which we talked about. He will need to be awake and on his job during this game.
Yeah, I think he's definitely going to be awake during this game with what's happening in front of him.
Yeah, and Finland needs to be even tougher in their own defensive zone to make sure Thailand does not get that kind of chances. Here's a long puck played all across the ice to an icing.
And here we go. This is a big chance now for Finland. Thailand, they've just iced the puck and it's now in the Thai defensive zone. Finland are going to want to capitalize on this. They've done well so far, but someone's going to have to break the evens and get that fierce on the board.
Right, Thailand not able to change players. Oh, that's a good save. What a blocker save. It's a one-time shot.
What a block shot there from Kako.
That's also one aspect of para hockey that is another fascinating aspect. Goalies and size. Some goalies, like the retired Steve Cash, was like a smaller goalie, but so fast. There's a block shot, puck is loose. But then there's also guys like, we'll do it later. Here we go. It's Sivan Kam. Oh, it's a delay penalty. Pajola getting called for interference, I believe. He's actually going to call for tripping. And Thailand is going to go on the power play for 2 minutes.
Thailand have a big opportunity here.
Maybe his stick gets caught underneath the blade, so
obviously in para hockey the tripping is a bit different, but it's still wiping the blades out from underneath the other player.
Yeah.
And we have a different signal for it too, as you might have seen if you know hockey. But yeah, Thailand now have a chance for their power play, and I think they're going to really, really try and capitalize on this now.
Thailand wins the face-off. Here's the one to try. Oh, he turns it over. And Niskanen is able to clear it. Here's Yen Kwan. Plays the puck to the right side towards Savona Try. He's getting pressured by Kangasti. Changes sides on the puck. Sivan Kam looking for Yen Kwan. Good job by Finland getting possession. Unable to clear. Thailand, here we go. Oh, nice block shot there. Yen Kwan tries a shot. Puck is loose. Karko is grabbing at Finland.
Yeah.
Finland making their presence known. They do not want Yen Kwan to slash the hands off Timo Karko.
And it looks like it might be a penalty on a play. No?
I do not.
I think we're good.
Once. If there's only one shot. But it seems like Karko felt that on his left hand, his glove hand.
And the Thai fans here right now. Wow, wow, wow.
So the Finnish doctor is entering the ice.
And we almost said it earlier, but Karko is going to be the big key for Finland in this tournament. Finland are going to want to make sure he's still on the ice for every single game.
He might be the difference maker in a game like this. Here we go again. There's a shot. Nice save. The one-timer for Savona Try.
That blocker save is incredible.
Yeah. So I was trying to mention about goalie size. So we got every variety of smaller goalies and bigger goalies. And Timo Karko, if there's any doubt, he's one of the larger goalies. Big body, long reach. Yep, there it is. Still 1 minute and 12 seconds left of the power play. And Finland clears the puck out. That's very important for them. Picked up by Bauasa. He plays the puck towards Sivan Kam, but he does not touch it, so it's an icing. And here we go. This is somewhat the inexperience of Bauasa playing that puck towards Sivan Kam while he has his back towards him. He does not see that pass coming, so Unfortunately for Thailand, this is an icing call.
Finland are really going to take control of the puck now off this face-off and to kill that precious minute still of penalty kill they've got.
Yeah, good face-off on Niskanen. It's a shot on goal. Nice save by Panot. He covers it. You see Hirvela going in there. He usually does that. A bit of a troublemaker, that guy, number 13 of Finland. "54 seconds left of the power play." There you see Panot. He's not entirely sure where that puck is. He just manages to cover it before Hirvela gets into his crease. Nice win by Niskanen again. Oh. Alestalo puts the puck in. Finland needs to watch out here so they don't become too offensive. Here's Yenkwan. Oh, that's covered up by Karko.
Safely under Karko's glove there, but that was a scary opportunity for Thailand there.
Yeah. I just said so. Team Finland needs to watch out, not becoming too offensive when they're on a penalty kill. Even though it's an offensive face-off, you cannot have three guys moving forward. You need to have at least a couple of these staying back, protecting the fort. Thailand winning the face-off. Baurasa, shot, save by Timo Karko. Race for the puck. Oh, big battle. Vesikansai slammed into the boards. Sharp angle shot. Karko, save, and he clears it. Trying to clear that. Kangasti not able to. Yenkwan, here's Kema. Wow, what a god save! Oh, and Kema cannot believe it. Kema cannot believe he missed that chance.
Oh, it's just snatched out of the air by Karko there.
Speaking of caution again, Finland cannot clear the zone in that manner. That is a turnover in your own zone. One pass from Yenkwan to Kema, and he's all by himself. And again, who's stepping up? It's Timo Karko. 12 seconds remaining on power play. Yenkwan. Nice shot to Senai, and again, the long reach of Karko. Vesikansai back on 5-on-5 play. Back on 5-5. Pajola has exited the box.
And Pajola straight into his defensive position.
Good for Pajola. He got at least 4 minutes of rest there, even though he's penalized 2 minutes. With all the stoppage of play and icing, he's been there for at least 4 minutes. Senai carries the puck. Nice interception there by Pakarinen. Kema versus Pakarinen. Here's Haninen. He clears the zone. And that's the difference between Finland and, difference between facing Finland versus facing Australia. Yesterday, Thailand would have kept possession of that puck, but Haninen so aggressive in his own D zone, getting on the puck and clearing it. Here's Yenkwan, looking for his D-man. Nobody there. Thailand is clearing their own offensive zone. Nice pass. Here's Kema, moving in on the right side. Tries to find Kema. Sorry, Yenkwan. Finland clears the zone. Baurasa on the left side, dumps the puck in.
And as offensive that Thailand are being right now, I think they're really finding that they've got no space, not as much space as they did yesterday.
Not space, neither time with the puck. So all the patience we saw yesterday, that's gone, baby. Senai dumping the puck in. This is a dump and chase play. And who's coming to chase it? Oh, that's number 13, Yenkwan. He does a good job gaining possession, looking. Baurasa picks it up. Shot, save, and cover. Look how fast Timo Karko is able to make the save and cover the puck in one motion.
Yeah, I mean, Karko's really doing himself well to get some accolades in this tournament already. What a 10 minutes. This has only been 10 minutes of hockey, Aspen. I think the Olympics
feels like 30 seconds to me. Here's Yen Kwan versus Niskanen. Thailand's been winning a lot of face-offs the last 5 minutes. And again, they clear their own zone. It's Himanen, big, strong Himanen. Puck is picked up by Pajola. He has good vision and patience. Nice clear and actually a pass. Niskanen, see Finland here, trying to get a puck into Thailand zone. There's a hand pass, according to Ref Myers. He is usually right, as all refs are.
You've changed your tune, coach.
No comment. So it's been 11 minutes of play. Shots on goal. Finland has 1 shot on goal. Thailand 10 shots on goal. Still, you don't get a feeling like it's being that Finland's being run over in any way.
No, definitely not. Thailand are definitely being in the controlling seat of this game, but Finland, I'm shocked they've only got 1 shot because it seemed much more even than that.
Icing is waved off. It's Seilu clearing the zone, picked up by Nemo Pajola, who's pressured by Senai. Oh, that's picked up by Savannah Try. Playing it on the left side towards Yen Kwan. Picked up by Niskanen. Plays it behind his own net. No time and space for Savannah Try there. And Pajola, great play. Clears the zone. Seilu dumps it in. Delayed offside. Thailand needs to wait. Picked up by Himanen. Thailand picks up the puck again and cross-size it. Another race. Savannah Try versus Hirvele. Tries to play it into the center ice, but it's not going to work in this game. Senai, another shot, another save.
It seems like Karko's glove is currently a puck magnet. He keeps getting it in that puck. This is really impressive stuff from Thailand.
It's impressive stuff from Thailand. They have created several great quality scoring chances, but so far Timo Karko has turned them all away. It's Senai versus Niskanen. You get a feeling that Thailand is playing a shorter bench this game.
Yeah, for sure. We keep seeing the same few names come out onto the ice.
So even though they have a bigger bench, so far it's actually quite even in terms of how many skaters are actually being activated.
And as a coach, you'd want to do that to make sure your top skaters are out all of the time, right?
Absolutely. That's an outside call. With 2 minutes and 20 seconds left of the first period. The tough thing about coaching in a game like this when you're playing a short bench is when do you open up the bench? Because the players who have not been playing so far, they get cold sitting on the bench. So at the same time your better players are getting drained. So somehow you need to find a balance by mixing in those other players as well. So that is a challenge for Patrick Forster and Ola Sundsvall on the bench of Thailand to figure out. While Finland, they're playing their full bench, so they can just keep rolling. Nice interception by the rookie Haninen.
And that was a great clear out of the zone as well.
Haninen, the rookie, bailing out his team there. Kema on the right side getting smashed by Pakarinen, who returns the favor to Aki Alistalo in the right corner. Thailand gaining possession, looking, finding Seilu, big bomb over the net. 1 minute 30 seconds left for the first period. Haninen, nice clear. And I like to think that he looked up before playing a cross-sized puck out of his own end. No offside, says the linesman. Oh, a little dip there underneath the glove of Karko. Kema under pressure by Pakarinen. Senai is there. He picks it up, tossing it back in. This is good play by Thailand. Nice passing. Yen Kwan shooting outside. Hirvele tries to clear the puck. That is picked up by Thailand. Yen Kwan. And Timo Karko, the man with the beard, makes another save.
Yeah, I mean, Karko's doing great here. I mean, if you're Finland, you're ecstatic for what your goalie's doing, but you really want to push up that ice now. You want to be creating more offensive opportunities for yourselves.
And I sort of get the little feeling that the moment Finland blocks a shot or does it hit the bar and over, that's a close shot. Let's see. It goes a bit of a quite a big distance over net.
Yeah, exactly.
Unable to handle that puck, and Finland can clear. Oh, a stick is lost. There's a race. Still, Thailand is the stronger team on races, but again, puck is turned over. Here's Finland. Here's Finland. Niskanen. Niskanen. Can play it in. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Panot. What a save by Panot. Keeping Thailand in the game. Point blank save.
Wow.
And we were talking about how difficult it is for a goalie not to face that many shots. It's been almost 13 minutes since the last shot from Panot, but here he steps up, preventing a first goal of the game.
And final buzzer is about to go.
I need a drink.
Period. Oh my goodness! What a first period, Aspen!
What a first period! What a first period!
Wow!
I need to stretch my my jaw muscles. So speaking about stretching earlier.
This is what we're excited about, though, right? We got two teams absolutely desperate to get a win to hopefully replicate in a gold medal game, and they are not giving any space to each other.
This is just amazing. We'll be back with more amazing hockey after a 15-minute break.
See you then.
The teams are re-entering the ice for the second period of this amazing hockey game. Charlie, do you have your breath back?
No. What a game this is. Already been, and we've only seen one period of it. I mean, honestly, I forgot we were at a C pool for a minute. This standard of hockey is like something you'd see at a B pool, and this is a really exciting game. Both teams really just going at it, throwing everything at this game.
Yeah, we have some players that have made their mark in the first period already. For Team Thailand, number 13, Yen Kwan, their leading scorer, together with number 20, Senai, they have fired a total of 8 shots combined on net. That's the most of Team Thailand. Out of those two, it's Yen Kwan, number 13, who has 5 shots on goal, while Senai has 3 shots on goal in the first period. On Team Finland, number 96, Timo Niskanen, he is their centerman. He has won 13 out of 17 face-offs so far. Charlie, how important is it to have a face-off man like Niskanen on your team?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, really important. I mean, every team wants to be winning as many face-offs as possible. That's kind of basic hockey. But for Finland, they're struggling a little bit offensively against Thailand right now. They're really struggling to get that offensive zone time. And you need to get possession of the puck to bring it up the ice into that offensive zone. The one way to do that is make sure you win those face-offs. So having a guy in the face-off dot that can win the high percentage of that time is good for Finland.
Winning face-offs, having a strong goalie, that's some of the inches you need to win a hockey game. We are 5 seconds away from the second period. Ref Patrick Myers ready to drop the puck. Teams have
threat is coming right back to their own zone.
Still just before the Thailand goal, so want to try. Finland had 2 odd man rushes, unable to convert. So this is a two-way street. Nice play by Siwon Kam. The puck is cleared. Seng Yang, that's the first time we've seen him on the ice for a while, number 7. Seilu, cross ice play, delayed icing, and icing's the call.
And this is what we were talking about earlier. I think they might have missed it at home because of the audio issues, but if you're playing a short bench, it's about managing when you use the rest of your players on the bench to give your players a rest.
Yeah, exactly. You need to utilize the manpower on your bench. So it's a good move. I support the move from the Thai coaches, putting in their second unit or the second layer of players, letting Tirapong, Sengong get on the ice here. That creates some rest for their core players. Haninen, big hit and a delayed penalty on Kema. Manot Kema going a bit too rough, and elbowing is the call.
Yeah, and I think Thailand really needs to watch out. They're getting overexcited. They're 1-up in this crucial game. They can't be taking penalties like this.
Now, if you wanna give yourself the chance of not getting scored on, you need to stay out of the penalty box. Unless you're Austria facing Australia, because they had 2 short goals earlier today.
And look who we've got in the face-off dot once again.
Our
again,
guy.
at home they might miss this, but Niskanen, their face-off dot guy.
Niskanen. Thailand clears the puck. They're out to the race. It's Bawasa versus Kangasti. But the big, strong mustache man is first on the puck, tries to rim it around the boards. That is picked up by Seilu. Tries to put into the net, but there's Payola. And how he's able to handle that puck under pressure is just amazing. As a rookie, he's pressured by both Senai and Yanquan, but does a very good job keeping the puck and clearing it. Here's Finland on the offense. It's Kangasti shooting, hitting the side of the net. Senai tries to clear it, picked up by Payola. 2 Thai players, big hit by Senai. Semi from behind. You see Payola seems a bit shaken after that, but I'm sure he will return. It is Haninen fighting against Yanquan. Good job by the rookie. Shot again just outside the post. Payola picks up the puck on the right side, tries to cross ice it, unable to. It's picked up by Yanquan, who clears it. Kangasti under pressure from Senai. Nice pass to Haninen, who turns it over to Senai. Senai shoots. Does not get enough power in that one. Finland still on the power play with 20 seconds remaining. Kangasti looks up the ice. Nice crisp pass. Haninen looking cross ice for Himanen. Misses. This is also something we mentioned before. Those big long stretch passes, very difficult to connect. Nice battle there between Senai and Kangasti. Haninen, too bad for him, a little miscommunication, unlucky with Niskanen. Here's Yanquan. What a sacrifice of Payola.
I mean, wow. We are seeing some really good hockey here. And Payola, he is a fast D-man, but he's back there, he's big, and he's defending that net with everything. He's skilled as well.
It seems like he's hitting Yanquan in the throat area with his sled, unintentionally, of course. But no wonder if Yanquan felt that a little bit. We're back on 5-on-5 play. It is Senai versus Niskanen. Messi Kansa turns it over, and Thailand clears the zone by themselves. Baurasa picks it up. Trying to lead a regroup. Puck is dumped and here come the Thai forwards. 2 forwards storming up. And who else? And Kema and Senai are going. Hirvele. Pucks is turned up. Baurasa. Shooting. Karko. Karko.
And again, the puck magnet of Karko's glove. Karko's on the ice, and yet still reached up to catch that puck. And what a shot it was as well, high up. Wow. And the Thai fans right to the right of us are really enjoying this game. And Thailand are giving them a show.
Alistalo versus Senai in face-off. Alistalo wins that for Finland. And you see here, Hanninen, the moment he sees Alistalo win that face-off, Hanninen is off. And the Thai defensemen do not see him leaving. If they're able to clear the zone, he's on a breakaway, and you know, Hanninen, he's a danger man.
Yeah, we come back to the Finnish zone for the icing here, but wow, are Finland so like how much pressure are Finland under right now?
Again, I would argue that Finland, as an experienced team, they know what to do. They know their game plan. It's just about going out there and execute. Look for them to make another face-off play here. As I said before, if Alistalo wins his face-off, Hanninen, he's off. He's leaving. They want to try to go for that immediate breakaway play. Vesi Kansa sitting straight behind Alistalo. Ready to clear the puck, probably to the left side of the ice. And we'll see, first they had them in the face-off, which they do not do. Big hit by Pakarinen. Puck is put around the board by Senai towards Yenkwan. Nice defense by Hanninen. Sivan Ka makes a good job. That's a good job. Senai with a puck. Leaves it for Baurasa, who dumps it in. Great play by Baurasa. No risk. Let's just keep the puck in deep. As long as the puck is deep, Finland won't score. Hirvele clears it. Seilu picks it up. Tries to clear. That's kept in by Hirvele. Good job. Oh, Messi, what a hit. What a big hit. Messi Kansa going all in. Yenkwan tries to clear. Again, unable. Seilu. He clears it. And here, Pajola versus Sivan Kam. The big rookie Finn Pajola. Really playing a big boys game here.
Yeah, what great width Pajola there just to protect the puck and get it back into the zone.
And just like that, Finland is able to move the puck up and not there on the offense. Oh, a little misunderstanding that could be costly, but luckily for Finland, Thailand just clears it all the way. Karko, wow, he actually placed the puck.
And that's something that necessarily new goalies might not have done that. They might have just covered that up.
And look at Hirvele. He actually picks up the puck. And dumps it behind the Thai goal. Picked up by Yenkwan. Long clear. Is this not going to be icing? Due to the speed of Sivan Kam. Sivan Kam tries to reverse it to Senai. Oh, Senai slams Himonen into the boards and he's down. Himonen is down.
Yeah, right below us, I had a really good view of that. That did not look like a good hit for Himonen.
A lot of power there, Senai with great speed. Himonen also with great speed, a lot of momentum going on. Little bit of a unlucky distance towards the boards. Here we see the big hit between Kangasti and Senai.
And just like in stand-up hockey, a clean hit still is, as if you're receiving a clean hit, even still, you need to make sure that you brace yourself as much as possible. There's still that danger in hockey.
Yeah, and Himonen also needs to make sure that he does not put himself in a vulnerable position. Here's the glove. Look at that glove.
Oh, wow.
He really, when you're playing that style of goaltending like Karko does, you see he lays down with a pad on the ice, and his glove is like, I got this.
Yeah.
I got this.
It's almost like Karko can see a few seconds into the future, isn't it?
Yeah. It's telling the shooter, bring it on, bring it on. My glove covers the entire net, buddy.
But how exciting is this? Because we were talking about the young, fast Thai team, but Finland are dealing with that speed really, really well.
Much better than I anticipated. It actually, the thing Finland does well is they react so well when the puck is turned over. So they are really like into the game, responding well to what's happening, and making good decisions with the puck. Like this from Paiola, a backhand clear by the boards. He knows exactly where to put it. Yen Kwan moves it up. Paiola a little. You see Paiola using his body. He knows he's bigger. He knows he's heavier than Sivan Kam. And of course, big players will do that, and smaller players will use their speed. It's just about playing the hand you're being dealt.
Yeah, exactly. And thankfully, this sport has both the physicality and the speed, and we love it.
It's offside, delayed offside, and he shoots. Oh, that is. He shoots on the goalie. What do you do with this? That's clearly shot after the whistle. Seems like the referee is giving in a pass.
And that is again Suran Kam, who's already tingled a little bit and mingled with the Finnish players. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, each team has a couple of what do you call it? And not enforcers, but troublemakers. We can call them troublemakers.
Yeah, we'll call them troublemakers. Yeah. Off stream we call them something else.
Yeah. I also have a vast vocabulary and unsuitable for this live stream, but that's troublemakers, that should pass. On Finland you got 13 Hirvola, loves to be right up in the face of the goalie, sitting there and smiling.
And it pays off, right?
He does. He knows it. Alestalo unable to clear the puck, and that's an offside. You can see Seilu maybe being a bit frustrated about that play. And I don't know about you, Charles, but I'm starting to see a couple of plays here where the inexperience of Thailand is coming to show.
Yeah.
There are several plays where they are doubling, like they're going 2 reds on 1 white. Being a bit too desperate, a bit too unstructured. It's nothing unnatural about that because they have not been playing hockey for that long. But we're talking about its speed versus experience in this game. Bauaza puts the puck on goal.
I think there's an element as well. The Thais are really excited after that first goal and they want another. They're going to make mistakes because they're just so excited.
That could very well be. Pakarinen clears the zone, picked up by Bauaza. He's looking, clear it all the way down for an icing.
And Finland now is coming towards the end of the second period. They really need to capitalise on this face-off in the Thai zone.
If you're Finland and you're spending a lot of time in your own D zone, they're actually not spending that much time in their own zone. They're able to clear the puck, but they are unable to establish some real offense in Thailand's zone. So if you're Finland and unable to do so, you wait for an offensive face-off like this, or a power play, or something else to happen your way. And here is Hirvola. He has Haninen in front of the net. And here go 2 Thais pressuring Hirvola. So Niskanen moves the puck behind the net, but there's Seilu, who tries to clear it. That's a tough play by Kangasti. Hirvola unable to put the puck in. And there is Haninen waiting on the back door for that puck. Oh! Sivan Kam on the breakaway. Sivan Kam waits. Karko! Timo Karko keeping Finland in this game.
And that's one of those players you don't want to see coming down the ice solo at you.
What a great play by both players. Sivankam trying to wait, see who will make the move first, and it goes back to the right side, but Timo Karko using his size to save that puck. Yen Kwan tries to play it inside the net. There's only Finnish players there. Again, the time and space they had yesterday, it's not here. You see they are unable to find out where to play the puck, so they make kind of a hope play, tossing it in front of the net, hoping it will work, and it's only Finnish players there, and it ends up in an icing call.
Yeah, I mean, just both of these teams now, they're probably a little bit exhausted, ready for this break in nearly 3 minutes time.
Oh, there's the breakaway.
Oh.
One more time, please. There we go. Oh, he misses it. He actually mishandles it.
You never know. There could have been a second goal there if he had possession there. Wow.
That fortune teller we met last night, she was right. She's the one giving us all the answers. We told you guys early on, Timo Karko, he's going to be a decisive factor in this game. So in Chinatown in Bangkok, there's a fortune teller. Go see her if you're wondering what's happening. And here's Sivankam again. He has 3 Thai players with him. Tries a spin move. Yen Kwan, backdoor! The captain, Kari Korsu, wanna try with his second of the game. What a good hockey play.
Wow. So the first thing from that was Sivankam coming down the side here, and then just captain posted right in front of the net, the back door. Look at that, it's knocking, he's put it in.
That is a great play by the Thai team. What a rush, using their speed, just marching forward with full strength, winning the race, dropping the puck, backdoor play, one-timer in the goal. What a play.
This isn't over yet, but for Finland, 2 is easily overcomable, but they've got to get it done.
I'm not sure if it's easily overcomable. It is overcomable. They would need the next goal.
I believe.
You do. Being a Welsh guy, you believe.
I've seen some crazy things in hockey, Espen.
I'm sure you did, both in hockey and elsewhere. So you want to tries to break out. Here they come again. Thailand 3-on-1. But what a good play by Pakarinen, the assistant captain of Finland. 1 minute 30 seconds left of the second period. No icing is going to be called. So far, player of the game, Suwon picks up the puck in his own end, goes behind his net, looking up ice, tries to make a pass that goes all the way, and it is going to be called an icing. Tough call, but a good call by the young linesman, Young, which is
young linesman.
Young linesman, Young.
I'll be interested to see now if the Thai team bring in more and more players that were previously on the bench or not, or if they're going to keep playing that short bench.
If you're Thailand, you really love that goal. You can ease up a little bit, lower your heart rate just 10 beats per minute, but still you need to be focused because Niskanen, he has won a lot of faceoffs. And this one is Kangasti. Again, just outside the net. Finland needs to get this puck on the net of Panot if they are to score a goal. Nice pressure by Hanninen. Niskanen, big hit on Suwon try. Pajola! Oh, left hand bob. Rebound. Thailand picks it up. Puck is loose. Hirvela for Pajola, right hand shot, save Pamot, full stretch.
And these are important chances that Finland needs to be making for themselves.
If Finland are able to get a puck in net with at least the last 23 seconds, that would be a huge momentum shifter. Oh, nice backhand play by Senai. Hirvela, big hit. Simon Kam, hit by Hanninen. Someone to try, hit by Hanninen. Little guy plays a big boy game.
Wow, wow, wow. This is a big game and big hits are being made. Wow, the Thai fans here have a lot to cheer about. What the 2 periods now from these 2 teams.
Absolutely a great game. And you said before, Charlie, this is not to be categorized as a C pool game for any nations out there thinking of starting a program and you want to start in C pool. This is B pool level at least. So don't be scared. These are 2 teams that really have prepared well, and wow, I'm looking forward for the 3rd period so much.
This story is not finished yet. Come back and join us for the 3rd. And welcome back to the World Para Ice Hockey C-Pool Championships, and what a game we've watched. 2 periods now, and intense it's been. We've got some Finnish fans in the house, but we've got way more Thai fans in the house as well. Look at them. Oh, they've been drumming, they've been singing. What a great atmosphere we've got. We got the refs and the players are about to come back onto the ice, but wow, we've seen these 2 teams absolutely desperate to get this win, be top of this group. Espen, tell me your thoughts.
I'm very excited about this game so far, and I'm also so excited for what is going to happen. What sort of moves are the coaches planning? What are they thinking? Will Thailand open up their bench and play the full roster? What has happened to Juha-Matti Himanen, the big Finn who got slammed into the boards? We did not see him return for the last part of second period. Is he going to be back? Yeah, this is still 15 minutes of play. The next goal is going to be crucial.
Yeah, and as much as this is a massive game for both teams, it's not the most important game of this tournament. So for players to be going out of games like that, they want to be rested and they want to come back after the day off tomorrow and be fighting fit, ready for these final 2 days of the tournament.
Absolutely. Still, try telling that to these players that, hey guys, this game is not so important. You need to think. You need to think 3 days ahead. They will not do that. These players are here. They're going to give it all. They want to win this. I think I see Juha-Matti Himanen on the bench. Yep, he's on the bench of Finland, getting in his sled. So he will most likely return in the third period.
Espen, if you're Coach Forsner or Coach Sundstall on Team Thailand, what are you saying to your team to make sure that they don't get overexcited and they don't lose their heads going into this final period?
I guess I would say exactly what you just said. Guys, keep calm, find the system. We do not need to score any more goals. A win is a win, regardless if it is 2-0, 5-1, 25-0. You just want to win the game and remain flawless backwards. So I would say let's play defense, and when the opportunity rises, we go.
And we keep seeing the same duo, the rookie duo of number 4 on Finland, Nimo Paljula, and number 9, Aaron Haninen. How important is it to have those two guys performing at their best in this game?
You always want new blood coming in, developing, and playing a big boy game, regardless of what age they are. And those two guys, they are working so hard out here. And in the second period, we had several chances, at least 2 chances, where Haninen, he is staying on the back door of Panot in the Thailand goal. And if Finland was able to give him the puck, I'm so sure he would have made at least 1 goal. So this game is far from finished. Seeing the referees are checking for water behind the Finnish goal. Of course, if there is water on the ice, the puck will stick, and unfortunate thing may happen. So I'm sure the referees would rather wait a minute or 2 longer than to drop the puck without the ice being completely ready.
I'm sure people at home will be shocked to learn that it's hot in Thailand, and sometimes the water needs a little bit extra time just to make sure it dries up. But who will be the difference maker? Who do you see scoring Finland's first goal? Tough question, I know.
It's a tough question. It's I did not ask the fortune teller about that, but I feel they've been firing a lot of shots from the blue line. Unfortunately for Finland, they're unable to hit the net. They've been going 50 centimeters on this side, 50 centimeters on that side. So if their Ds can get the puck to the net, I have a strong feeling number 9, Aron Haninen, the star rookie, he's going to be sniffing and smelling those chances. He will be there and put the rebound, potentially put that rebound behind Bonchoy Panot in the Thailand goal.
And if you ask me that question, that's also who I would say. So, I think there's great opportunities here, and Thailand need to take them whenever they present themselves. Absolutely. I think we're about ready for some hockey.
We are ready for hockey. Personally, I would expect Thailand to be super energized and ready to go. I do not think they think defense. I believe they are thinking offense. Let's go score more goals. CNI puts the puck in directly on the referee. Linesman. Pajola picks it up in his own zone. Being patient, looking. A long dump. Little unorthodox move by Pajola there. Maybe he was trying to hit the net, but that was basically like asking for an icing call.
Yeah, I'm not sure anyone chooses to ask for a face-off in their own defensive zone, but sometimes if you want to clear the puck, get a breather, it happens.
It happens. You get 20 seconds of rest, but Still, you have to trade it for a face-off in their own zone. Thailand wins the puck. It's Yen Kwan. Nice save by Karko.
Yeah, and Karko's going to be just so important. We've said it over and over again, but, you know, Finland are lucky that they got a star goalkeeper behind them. They're able to rely on him a bit more than other teams may have to rely on their other goalies.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're gonna try to talk to Karko later on, but I'm sure he would like that first goal back. I don't think he's happy about that one, but that second goal, it's nothing he can do about it, and that is the level Thailand needs to be on if they are to score more goals on Karko. Here we go, big battle in the corner. Bawasa versus Niskanen. Hirvela is there. So wanna try. Yen Kwan. Here's Kangasti. Mustache. What a look at Senai. And here's Yen Kwan. Yen Kwan is taking off. He's taking off. He's being chased by Payola. Yen Kwan. Payola is able to back check. What an effort by the rookie defenseman.
Wow. I honestly didn't think he was going to get there, but Payola really powered through to try and get that.
But the thing is, in para hockey, when you're skating with the puck, it is a totally different thing than skating without. So that is most likely why Payola was able to catch him. Here we go the other way. Finland clearing their zone. Picked up by Bawasa. Finland's putting on the forecheck. It's Hirvela and Niskanen. Nice lucky bounce for Bawasa, but it's going all the way. No icing, says the linesman. That's on his tab.
That was such a lucky bounce for Thailand there to get it right down as well. And we've got a team call here.
Is it Alistavo or Niskanen? It is Niskanen.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
That's bad. He's a bad boy.
Yeah, so that's Niskanen who's going to be serving 2 minutes for that.
Yeah, you really don't want this if you're Finland. You need a second goal. You do not need to be penalized and going short-handed after 2 minutes of play in the third period.
And again, if you're new to para hockey, teeing is a unique penalty to para hockey. It's using the front radius of your sled to hit another player. That's a big no-no.
Senai tries a ice shot against Karko, but that's not going to work.
I love that little tap of the glove from Karko, just like, yep, you're doing your job still. Great work.
Yeah, if I am any para hockey team, I'm wishing for a Timo Karko for Christmas. Payola, nice clear. No icing due to short-handedness. Vesikansa is getting tackled by Senai. That's an interference call. And referee Myers agrees.
And suddenly Thailand's advantage becomes nil.
Nil. We're going to have some 4-on-4 play.
And you know, how different is 4-on-4 to 5-on-5, Espen?
It is very different. It is very different. Everything changes. Suddenly you need to change your forechecking strategy, your breakout strategy, regrouping strategies. So, and there's a lot more space on the ice. Suddenly you have a lot more time and space than you're used to. And the potential for odd man rushes increases a lot. So this will be a very exciting, and it's 1 minute 37 seconds with 4-on-4 play. Thailand clearing their zone. Picked up by Kangasti. He dumps it in. Great speed by Hanninen. Able to catch a ball ass and a nice hit too. Yen Kwan clears it all the way to an icing.
And I think the Thai player might have forgotten that it was even strength there, because that's still icing even with the penalty.
They are still learning all these small minor rules and what goes in 4-on-4 versus 4-on-5, 3-on-5, whatever. So it's part of the process being frankly a fresh team. Vesikansa versus Senai. Vesikansa wins it. Haninen doesn't get a big shot away. Payola, neither him. Haninen picks up the puck under pressure by Bioasa. Vesikansa picks it up. He's also pressured. A puck goes into neutral zone. Payola leaves it for Kangasti. Nice play by the board, but is Haninen able to be first on this puck? Yes. Marius Oswald, the linesman, says you are first, hence no icing. There, an offside is called by the other linesman, Mr. Young.
And what I love there, we saw Siran Klam try to make a hit there on Kangasi, but Kangasi was not being moved off his skates there.
The mustache man, it takes more to move him. So big, so heavy, and so balanced in his sled. 39 seconds left of the penalty of Niskanen, and then Finland will have a 25 second power play before we return to 5-on-5.
Good maths.
You want to talk. Here we go again. So want to try threatening Karko. Alistalo says, "Go away, dude."
Yeah, almost battered him away very easily there.
Yeah. I think Karko might have been sprayed a bit, like snow sprayed. Seems quite unhappy. Maybe he got some snow in his eyes. We do not get a replay of this, but maybe we do. This is not it. This is the blocked shot by Yenkwan. We do not know exactly what's happening with Timo Karko, but if it happened that Suwana Try was spraying snow into his face while crashing the net, that is obviously against the rules, but we do not know if this happened, but it seems more like he has a neck thing going on. An ice bag was placed there. See Coach Sundstøl is taking advantage of the situation and calling his guys in for some drinks and some tactical feedbacks.
I'm sure Karko's can get right back into this game, but
I'm sure they'll use duct tape to keep him in this game. I would.
Yeah, it's really important for players to have their goalies back, right? So when you have players constantly crashing the net, sometimes player can run into your goalies, and part of your job is defending your goalie, right? And your goalie is almost one of your most precious players, and you want to make sure that look, there's that other block shot again.
Here we go. There's no spray. There's
okay.
Nothing illegal is happening there. No, that's all fair play.
Yeah, I think maybe a little bit of contact, but not much if so.
We certainly hope Timo Karko is okay and able to continue this game.
Helmet's going back on. I think Karko is ready to play once again.
And everybody loves it. One thing we may notice about the Thai team is they have a little tendency, probably due to inexperience, but a tendency to interfere with Finnish players to try to screen them out of the way. I'll let you guys know when or if that happens again, but that's something they need to clear out of their game in order to not be penalized even more. Nice win there by Kangasti on the face-off. Haninen tries to clear the zone. He's unable to. That's kept in by Kema. Excuse me, Yenkwan. Here's Kema. Turns it over. Kangasti. Nice, soft, clear. It's a race. Look at Haninen.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Hanninen's speed in this period. He's really going for it.
Yeah, he's keeping up with Yenkwan. What a bright future he's having. CNI coming in. CNI, he can shoot. He does. Blocker save. And a delayed penalty is coming on Finland. And that is Vesikansa. It is Vesikansa. Going to the bench. Penalty bench. For roughing?
I didn't.
I thought I saw a roughing sign from Ref Myers there. That's a good shot and even better save. Nice blocker. Big reach. So we're back to 4-on-4 play since CNI is still in the box for Thailand. He has 14 seconds left of his penalty.
Yeah, it's a roughing call on Vesikansa.
That's rough. Really?
Of everything, that's the worst so far, I think.
Haninen is able to. It's called a hand pass. There you see the face-off play. Again, we talked about it. Finland's own zone. Haninen, he's leaving the zone immediately when he sees we have possession of this puck.
Yeah, and you'll see it with the top teams that they always move as soon as they can get away with moving. They're moving off that face-off.
It's a good hockey play. 3 seconds left until Thailand power play. CNI wins the face-off. That's picked up by Pajola. He can clear it all the way. He tries to, but that is kept in by Bauasa. His shot is blocked by Niskanen. Good clear by Haninen. We're talking about this youngster for Team Finland. Both Haninen and Pajola is also on the ice during this penalty kill together with veteran Kangasti and Niskanen. So Coach Harkala is really showing some faith in his young guys here.
Yeah, and I think this is what is part of being a rebuilding team, right? You've got to have those trust in your rookies to go out and be a leading member of your team.
This is developing, very, very developing for Finland. And when you have two guys like that so young, you need them to get as much experience as possible to keep them energized and give them experience.
And what an experience this game is for them.
Niskanen does a good job forechecking, keeping the puck in the zone. Remember, Thailand is on the power play, and Finland is obviously short-handed for another 45 seconds. Kangasti dumping the puck in and going to get it by himself. A little fight with Senai, the big strong mustache. But Bauasa checks him. Finland going really aggressively on the forecheck. Oh, big hit. Big hit by Yenkwan on Pajola. Senai looking across ice for Kema. Finland is be careful. Good clear. That's important clear. Senai takes a shot, but that is blocked. Pajola can clear, and he does. Nice clear. Senai carrying the puck. We're back to 5-on-5 play. Finland is back full strength.
Yeah, despite the offensive threat from Thailand this whole game, Finland have killed that penalty.
They killed it with style and really aggressive kill. Thailand not even a shot on goal during that 1.5 minute or so with power play. Look at Aron Haninen fighting against Kema and Yenkwan, two of the best skaters of Team Thailand. Seilu, shot is blocked, puck is loose. Pajola clears it. Bauasa picks it up, plays it cross ice, delayed offside, but Finland clears it. 8 minutes remaining of the third period. What a game it's been so far, and what a finish we are have in store for us.
The finish is still on the ice.
Yeah, and there's an icing call, so the finish is still on the ice. Oh, if you're not successful in broadcasting, you should get your stand-up comedy number, right?
This is my audition.
I know a guy who does marketing for stand-up comedy, Mr. Mike Conley. He might be able to help you.
Oh yeah, you know a guy?
Yeah, I know a guy.
I think I know that guy too.
Niskanen and Senai. Oh, nice shot there by Sivan Kamen, and a nice block again by Pajola. Thailand really shooting, but Finland blocking and saving and fighting their way out of their own zone. Seilu getting tackled by Vesikansa, sacrificing himself. You want to win all this battle. Seilu, Senai is leaving, but Pajola sees what's happening, so he takes some safety distance. And
yeah, that was a great read from Pajola right there.
yeah, you see he's dropping off. He sees what's happening. Senai is leaving. I want to make sure I'm not getting passed by this guy, so I take out some safety distance.
Look, we've still got 7 minutes left of this game, but at what point, or do you even consider pulling your goalie if you're Finland, or is this game just too fast for that?
I'm so glad you asked that question. I'm a big fan of pulling the goalie. That is the most energizing and exciting move in all of sports. When you pull the goalie in a hockey game, you're down with 1 or 2 goals. Personally, I want to pull the goalie early. At least 4 minutes left of the game. Pakarinen plays it directly in and hits the sled of Hanninen, and therefore there's an offside.
Although it seems quite hard to pull a goalie when that goalie is Karko.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Still, the way Finland is blocking shots, they might survive 4 minutes without him, if they are to score a goal. Here's Pakarinen. He hits the net. Good save by Panot. He hasn't been much involved so far. Here is Juha-Matti Himonen. He has a bomb of a shot. Senai, what? A hit by Pakarinen. And unfortunately, Ref Myers sees that as a team penalty. He might be right. Oh, what a good shot by Yen Kwan, just over the bar. A big hit by Barwasa on Niskanen, and play is stopped for a team penalty on Pakarinen.
Yeah, and really unfortunately for Pakarinen as well. He was very close to making a very good and illegal hit, but that angle was just off. He didn't use the side of his shoulder, instead he used the front of his sled, and that's what the penalty is.
Yeah, here this is the big hit from Barwasa on Niskanen just before stoppage of play. But I totally agree, Charlie. The way he comes in, his angle is actually the nose of the sled that is primary contact, and he needs to just be a little earlier into that situation so he can use his shoulder instead of the tip of his sled, and that's a clean hit.
Yeah, that's really unlucky because he was so close to making that a really good hit as well.
Still, we remember what happened last time Finland was on the penalty kill. They were actually able to create some offense. So here's another chance. Let's see what they can do. Senai wins a draw. Good play by Sivan Kamp. Play by Seilu. Shot. Karko. Pajola. Big hit by Senai. He is tossed into the board like a rag doll. Alestava picks up the puck. Puts it all the way down. No icing, of course, being on the penalty kill. Barwasa. Nice pass to Yen Kwan. Cross ice towards Sivan Kam. But Pajola makes a great play, keeping the puck, drawing pressure and pushing it to Kangasti, who then clears it. Can Finland do something here? No, a bit misunderstanding there between the two Finns. Thailand dumping the puck in. Sivan Kam on the forecheck, but Kangasti clears the zone. Seilu to Yen Kwan, but the Thai player is still left in the zone. They're not able to enter until he's out. So want to try regroups, does that very well. Pajola clears it all the way down. One thing you're doing, at least considering if you're coach Harkala for Team Finland, is to use your timeout after this penalty kill. You have your top players out here for 2 minutes, killing penalty. Give them a minute of rest with a tactical timeout, and then you decide when to pull the goalie. Here's Seilu. Nice pass on left side towards Sivan Kam.
There's just 50 seconds left of this penalty kill for Finland.
Finland is turning the puck over, but unable to convert on that possible chance. Still they can forecheck. Seilu picks it up. Nice pass by the boards towards Yenkwan. Nice back check by Pajola. It's so important to win that race. And icing there versus non-icing makes a world of a difference.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and we got a timeout being called, I think.
Finland is calling a timeout, and we're back to 5-on-5 play. Full strength, 4 minutes 37 seconds. Let's see if they're pulling Karko here, or if they have another ace up their sleeve.
And this is the biggest test for a coach. Less than 5 minutes in in a big game. You're 2 goals down. Even if you pull a goalie and get a goal, you still got to get another one just to take it to overtime.
So do you have the jewels to pull the goalie with 4.5 minutes left, or do you wait for a potential opportunity later, which might never come?
Yeah, exactly. And if you're down by 2, you can't really afford to wait for that opportunity to come. So you got to be ballsy sometimes.
Are you allowed to say that word?
I hope so.
You did. You heard it. It was Mr. Skinner who said the word. Regardless, personally, I've been in this situation as a coach, and it hurts. It hurts your stomach when you're not playing. When you're too passive in a situation like this. You want to give your team a chance. You have the offensive face-off. You have now Karko is going back into the net.
But how hard is it to be so aggressive against a team that, with speed, that can capitalize on any mistake you make?
I guess that's the risk you have to take. You get some and you lose some. So we'll see. Maybe they have a plan. I'm sure he has a plan. Harkala, very experienced coach, worked with stand-up hockey for several years. He knows what he's doing. Niskanen unable to win this. It's Senai who wins it.
Look at this.
Pajola tries to reverse it, but that's picked up by Suwana try. Nice play, defensive play by Hanninen. Kills that tie chance. Here we go. Excuse me. Here's Hanninen. Protects the puck very well there under pressure from Seilu. Hanninen fighting against 3 tie players. Yenkwan able to clear it all the way. Delayed icing is on the hand of the linesman.
And that was an incredible effort as well from Hanninen to protect the puck while under pressure from 2 with none of his players behind him to back him up either.
Another offensive face-off for Finland. Still Karko remains in the net. It is 3 minutes 57 seconds remaining. Finland needs obviously 2 goals to tie this game up. Where do you think the goalie is going?
Well, I think if you're going to pull him, you'd take this opportunity now, right?
I've shown my hand. I would have pulled him 30 seconds ago, but you never know what's going to happen, right? So there's no right answer here. Just a matter of philosophies and risk. Kangasti fighting. Finland trying to get the puck to the net. Seilu looks up to be first on this puck. Nice offensive play by Pajola. Keeping the puck in. Yenkwan under pressure from Hanninen plays the puck around his own net. Kangasti gets the puck in deep. Finland really putting on the pressure. And Thailand trying their best to rim the puck out. Pajola keeping it in. Are they going to make it happen? Niskanen fighting with Sivan Kam, but there Seilu clears it, and the race is on. It's Kangasti versus Yenkwan. Yenkwan with great speed, no icing is called. Kangasti rims it behind the net, that is picked up by Senai. He mishandles it. Vesikansa versus, oh, what a big collision between Suvanatrai and Vesikansa.
And listen to that noise in the crowd.
The amazing thing is, it's only 10 people making all that noise in this corner. Imagine in a game later on, if you can double or triple that number, it's going to be very noisy here, and another rising is played by the Thai team. Timo Karko, are you staying or are you going?
There's no sign from the bench to pulling Karko.
Coach Harkala, his eyes are straight forward towards the offensive zone. He's not even looking at Karko. He believes Team Finland will be able to pull this off without the extra skater. Niskanen for Finland versus Senai. Juha-Matti Himonen in a shooting position for Finland. Senai wins this face-off. So wanna try to Yenkwan. Under pressure from Pakarinen. Tries to clear it cross ice. They do. Pajola gets rammed there by Selu. Still 2 minutes left of the game, a lot can happen. Oh, here we turn the puck over, Yenkwan. Yenkwan is on the offense, under pressure from Pajola. And Niskanen, Pajola with a big hit, and he almost goes through the boards. Big clear by Finland. Karko still in the net. Selu plays the puck, and a veteran move by Pakarinen. He does not make much of an effort to keep that puck into play. Karko is going.
Karko is off.
This is hockey. My favorite in all sports. Pull the goalie. We're all in. Finland is all in. And you said this match doesn't matter. Let's just focus on what's going to happen through 2 days. This match matters.
Yeah, for sure.
Finland with the extra skater. Niskanen versus Senai. Puck is bouncing. Hirvelä lifts it all the way over the net.
This is where having possession matters as well, because if it gets into Thai hands, you can almost nearly say it's a goal.
Thailand able to clear the puck. Kangasti under pressure from Senai. He loses the puck. No, he keeps it. He needs some support. Plays it forward, picked up by Selu. Plays it cross ice towards Yenkwan. Big hit by Pajola. Here's Sivan Kam in the finish zone. Big battle in the corner. Hirvelä versus Kema. Look at Kema, the breakdancer, showing his skills on the ice. 35 seconds remaining. Finland desperate to get on the boards. This is a good clear. The race is on. Pajola, Vesikansa versus Selu. But Selu, the big defenseman, first on the puck. But Yenkwan clears it. Senai looks for the open net. Misses.
And I thought it was going to come off Kangasti's skate then.
And here we go, it's 7 seconds left. Finland, odd man rush, 2-on-1, and there's an offside. There's an offside.
That was such a good opportunity. They just needed to make sure they weren't offside for that. But 3.7 seconds, still no goalie, but wow, what a game this has been. And this has been such a good sequence to sum up this game.
And that was so close. Finland almost 1 meter outside the post, and then the plate turns up the other way, and it's a 2-on-1 rush. The smallest offside in the history. No, not the history. Not gonna overdo it that much. It was a clear offside. It was a potential 2-on-1. Thailand beats Finland 2-0, and look how happy they are. They're so happy with their efforts.
Wow. What a game that was. And Thailand players, they're going to be ecstatic after that.
Still undefeated on home ice. That was costly. That did not come cheap.
And you know, yesterday before the game, we were talking about how they've never scored a goal. Here they are, unbeaten after 2 games.
What a game.
So we got a day off tomorrow, and so do the teams, not just us. And then we see the last two of our group games. So we've got Austria versus Thailand at 2 p.m. on Friday. Thailand are going to look to make it 100% in this group stage. But then we also have Australia versus Finland. Finland are going to be hungry to win that back.
Speaking of Finland, player of the game, unanimous by the entire voting members, Timo Karko. What a goalie.
Yeah, I mean, Karko is incredible.
You see, the award giver was not that keen on that hug. I guess that's a sweaty hug. With Timo Karko, you're getting a hug. And Yang Kwan, number 13, played a lot of minutes, a lot of races, a lot of battles. Great game for him and the rest of Team Thailand.
Yeah, what a great game this was, and we don't know yet who's going to be in that gold medal matchup. But if it's this again, I'll be so excited to see it.
We'll have to see. But look at those players. Great athletes. Left it all on the ice for the game. And yeah, tomorrow the first game, 2 o'clock local time, will be
Friday, not tomorrow.
Excuse me. So excited. On Friday will be Austria versus Thailand, and then second game Australia versus Finland. Congratulations, Team Thailand. What a showing, and what a really, not vicious, but like physical, intense game this was. Thailand really showing that by beating Finland, who has been part of B-Pool for so long. Thailand really making a case for their candidacy to move up one division, showing that they have something there to contribute with.
Yeah, and this showing was a B pool showing. We've said it a few times, but for one of these teams to have to stay in C pool, I think that's a really tough call for the teams. But what a 2 days we've had already, and we have a break. Teams will get rested, maybe some massages, and then they'll come back on Friday for the final day of group games before the medal games. How important is that last day going to be, and to be rested and ready to fight for those final placings?
That's all part of the big performance, right? You need to be professional and know what you're doing in terms of recovery, not only tomorrow but right after this game is finished. Get yourself some carbs in your bodies, get rested, get your physical therapy going, be ready for a day off tomorrow with some, maybe not all team will practice, but go on the ice maybe and just get your blood flowing a bit, and yeah, just be ready to the last 2 days of games.
Yeah, and we definitely don't know who's going to be in that gold medal match yet. It's all down to the final day. But at the moment, Thailand with 2 wins get 6 points at the top of the group, with both Finland and Austria behind. Any tiebreakers will go to head-to-head result, so this could be an exciting showdown for the final day of group games.
Absolutely, and what a nice picture we're having on the screen now. It's Team Thailand with their coaches.
Yeah, and I mean, those fans are just making so much noise to the right of us this whole game. What an honour for the Thai team to play at home with fans in the building.
Absolutely, and Team Finland also thanking their fans, coming all the way from the cold north, so to speak, behind the wall. to come here and watch para hockey. I'm very impressed by the Finnish fans and also the Finnish team. Short bench, playing every skater. Himanen coming back in the third period after getting a little bump, not a little bump, a big bump halfway through the second. This is sacrifice and showing really the heart for the team.
Yeah, what great 2 games of hockey we've seen here. I'm excited for the other 2 days we got coming up. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you after tomorrow. We'll have Friday. We can't wait to bring you more hockey. Thank you for joining us. We've been Charlie Skinner and Espen Hegder.
We're supposed to be ready to depart from hotel in 50 minutes. That is tight.